Hi everyone, Mrs. MLG here from Mighty Lancer Games, and it's Monday again, so here I am picking orders. Hit subscribe and comment if I pick yours, or you might see something super cool that you didn't realise that we sold, or that you've forgotten about, and then you'll be able to head on over to mightylancergames.co.uk or into our Bridlington shop and get one for yourself. Here we go, what's on today's picking list? This is what happens when Mr. MLG borrows the light bulb from the scale model storage room, and we bring a spare one from home, but I forget to bring it upstairs. So now I'm going to have to use my torch to find the model that I'm looking for because I'm too lazy to go back downstairs. So really it's on me. Amazing picks so far. We've got Elf and Dwarf biased referees, Nurgle Blood Bowl teams, some Raveners for Kill Team, some Legions Imperialis, more Blood Bowl, because that's the room that we're in, more Legions Imperialis, and some Lord of the Rings Orcs. Look at that. And while I'm in here, I also need a Blood Bowl 3rd season edition. This is a big, heavy box for Blood Bowl. Oh, look at that. The box contains 200-page Blood Bowl rulebook, no wonder it's heavy, markers, pitch, plastic range ruler, dice, cheat sheets, all sorts of cool stuff. And 26 Citadel miniatures. Are you into Blood Bowl? It's very popular in store. We're looking for something from the D&D Collectors series now, and we haven't got a lot of these left, but they should be just over here. We're looking for the Air Priest, which is this one here. Look at that. Limited edition. Like I said, we haven't got a lot of these left. Are you going to grab one of these collectors series before they've gone? That's it. That's it. What's there? That's it. Now we're in the paint room with bits of homewares and stuff still up here. Homewares is in the sale. Once it's gone, it's gone. So grab your homewares now. But we are looking for some paint markers. We're looking for RCM 003. And I always think that this is a little bit like the picking your wand in the Harry Potter movie, where they take one off the shelf and see if it's the right wand. But maybe that's just me. So I need a signal red and 3 off-white. And the 3 off-whites are for 3 different people. So they'll be winging their way to you very shortly. Lots of GW goodies. We've got some Tau, we've got some Raven Guard upgrades, Stormcast, Astra Militarum, some more Space Wolves Codex, some Barbed Bracken for your bases and displays, and Ultramarines. Did you know we've got a second-hand section? This person did, and they want this 1771, which is Seraphim Skinks. There we go. Grab a bargain in our second-hand section. Next up, this person wants the D&D starter set. This one is Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, and as far as I know, this one's new. It's for 2 to 6 players ages 12 plus. Everything you need to start playing the world's greatest role-playing game, it says on there. Dungeons & Dragons, 48-page adventure booklet with everything you need to get started. 32-page rulebook, 5 pre-generated characters and 6 game dice. When you're ready for even more, expand your adventures with the 5th edition Player's Handbook, Monster Manual and Dungeons Master's Guide. So there you go. That'd make a really cool present. I wonder if that's why this person's brought it. I wonder if it's for a present for somebody, or if they just wanted to give it a go themselves. But it's on its way to them. We were just walking along the corridor, heading back downstairs, and I saw these. Let me know in the comments if you know what these are. Now we need some Bretonnian Pegasus Knights, which are definitely on here. That one there, look. Oh, they're really cool. I do like painting feathers, so I painted some giant eagles from Lord of the Rings, and I think these would be really cool to paint, wouldn't they? What colours would you do yours? Would you do them classic, this kind of yellows and reds and blues, or would you try something else? I don't know if you've noticed, but in recent years, GW have been cutting back on their single-use plastics, so not everything is covered like this anymore. It comes without the shrink wrap on and with stickers instead. And as part of that, they've also been putting their smaller minis out of blisters and into cardboard packaging. And somebody has ordered a High Elf Lawmaster, and that one is in the packaging like this nowadays. Next person has ordered some more Warhammer The Old World. This is Empire Pistoliers. So, men with pistols on horses. The horses are really characterful. They're cool. And some Warhammer Horus Heresy for a different person. This person has ordered the Journal Forges of Saturn and also the melee weapons upgrade set for their Warhammer Horus Heresy, or 30k as Mr. MLG would say, army. Next, a Crusade figure case, which is all of the way up there. As well as the AK markers, we've also got Army Painter Speed Paint markers, and this person wants the Hop Light Gold and the green. That one. There we go. Next up, somebody wants some Poxwalkers and 2 boxes of Mythic Blight Haulers. I really like these. Somebody is painting on our Discord, somebody is painting some of the Death Guard, and they're using this really cool, awesome green colour and some creams and making it look really, really, you know, rusty and dingy and Death Guardy, and it looks really amazing. You should check out the Discord. Wonderful little community, and yeah, you might be able to see what I'm talking about. Next, we're after some bolt action. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of bolt action, and this one is BEF Weapons Team. That's the one that the person wants. So it contains 3 bolt action order dice as well. Infantry weapons team are a key component of any bolt action army, providing great tactical flexibility for your force. There we go. They must know that, obviously, because they want it in their war game. Next, somebody really needed some kobolds, so they've got Reaper, Nightclaw kobolds, Ratpelt leaders, Ratpelt Cobalt warriors, Mooks. I've painted quite a few of those. I recognise that little guy with the 2 axes. And Bloodscale kobolds. And while I was picking that order for a customer, I also got some Dire Rats for a different customer. Have you ever painted a Reaper Mini? Let me know in the comments below. Should we have a quick run down the aisle as we leave? Whee! Look at all those lovely metal minis. Next, Blades of Corn Skull Taker. Look at him. Look how happy he is. He's very happy to be taking all of the skulls. I mean, he's got quite a few. You didn't think he'd really need any more, but obviously he does. Ultramarines, upgrades and transfers. All of those things to help you customise your Ultramarines. Faction pack for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Lumineth Realm Lords, this one. Chaos Space Marines, Chaos Rhino. I do love all of the tanks and all the big machines. How would you paint yours? Would you paint it red? Would you paint it black and gold as seen here? Or would you paint it some other completely different colour than is shown on the box art? Bit of World Eaters next. This is Slaughter Bound. And he again looks really, really gruesome. By the looks of the box, you can have different head options and maybe even different weapon options as well. Now we need Imperial Fists. Darnath, who can spot it first. Did I get there before you, or did you get there before me? Hit subscribe if you got there before me. He's cool, isn't he? Do you like painting yellow, or do you find that difficult? People say you put an undercoat of pink on first, helps with yellow. There we go. And now it's time for Gizmo and I just to get a little bit warm and have a cup of tea, even though there's no milk. So anyway, we're going to get warm before we carry on. Wag! Now we need some orcs, and we need orc deathcopters. Can you see them? Oh, there they are. Orc deathcopters, super cool helicopters. That's my helicopter noise. Slaves of Darkness, Chaos Spawn. These are gruesome. Look how gruesome they are. Imagine painting that and putting it on your tabletop. This person is. And then we need Halo Flashpoint, Feet First into Hell, which is up here. And you know what my first thought was? It was, that looks like it's going to be really heavy to carry downstairs. If you think it's going to be really heavy for me to carry downstairs, hit subscribe. And indeed, it's rather heavy. I mean, it's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be fair. I can hold it with one hand. But still, it's a chunky boy. Next we have an advent calendar. This is Deep Space Pest Control Holiday Gift Calendar from Mantic, because of course it's getting to that time of year. Don't forget that we also do an advent calendar with 24 Reaper Minis in it, but this one is Deep Space Pest Control. They're 24 airlocks, very spaceshipy. You'll find a daily surprise which builds all you need to play the exciting tactical game of Deep Space Pest Control. So there you go. On its way in time for the 1st of December. Next we have more Halo, more Mantic, and this one is the Weapon Score Tracker. Now I've put the flash on because it's really dark down this aisle, but the flash is really, really bright. There you go, the weapon. Now we need some Wargames Atlantic. We have a lot of Wargames Atlantic, and we want Pulp, and we want this one up here. We want Zombies, Pulp Adventure Zombies from Wargames Atlantic. There we go. Awesome zombies for your tabletop games. For some Conflict 47, and we want this one. What other cool things can you see on these shelves? Let there be light. Tamiya 148 scale. Now, and we need this one, which is the Citroen staff car. Next, we have some Reaper, and I think there's a theme going on here. So first we have the Altar of Dagon. Now let's see if you can think that there is a theme as well. And then we have Bone Sylvanian Lou, which is a bit Cthulhu-esque-ish, maybe. And then this person wants the Great Obelisk of Cthulhu. I mean, you know, here we go. And then they have also got Deep One Warriors. Deep One Warriors. And Deep One Priest and Servitor. Ooh, I hope these are in shot. And some cultists. And of course, the Cthulhu Shrine. Now, I'm really hoping that this person is using all of these, maybe in their D&D game, and their RPG game, and their tabletop, and going to give their players a great big surprise. Now we're looking for some Lucid Eye. This is from the Blades and Souls range. They make some really cool stuff, like this Necromancer that I'm not looking for, but it's really cool. And these pig orcs. But we're looking for these hobgoblins. Talking of Toon from Lucid Eye, did you know we have our very own metal mascot mini? This is Sir Lance, and he was made for us by Lucid Eye, and you can buy him. And he's super cool. And his lance that is holding up is a paintbrush. Always too tall for me. There we go, so that's just some of today's orders that I have picked and have been put in boxes by Mr. MLG and have gone off with Royal Mail to your homes, hopefully. Don't forget to hit subscribe, leave me a comment if you saw that it was your order that I was picking, or if you've especially liked something in the video, then let me know, and hopefully I will see you next time.